Twitch. Welcome one, welcome all. If you are a returning viewer, then welcome back. Happy to have you. And if you are a new viewer, then feel free to jump on in and say hi. Tonight we're going to be doing a little bit of a continuation of our Cold Waters gameplay. We started the 1960s campaign in the Sturgeon class submarine, and this will be a continuation of that. And we are going to, basically what we're doing is just running each of the 3 primary campaigns that come with Cold Waters, and we're just running them until we die. So if I die, that'll be it. That'll be the end of it. Particularly on the 60s campaign, because I don't know what I'm doing in the 60s campaign. The Sturgeon class has really slow torpedoes that I do not like. So let's go ahead and get things started here. Let's see. Get things fired up the right way. All right. All right, let's go ahead and continue where we left off. I don't know where this is going to drop me in, but let's check on what we were doing. Review orders. Mission orders, tactical situation. Satellite recon has spotted enemy cruise missile submarines and several attack submarines preparing to sail within 72 hours. It is imperative that these SSGNs are sunk before they can strike at NATO convoys transiting the North Atlantic. No other friendlies are present to intercept the enemy. Primary objective, so I think that's where we are. Green 010, locate and sink enemy cruise missile submarines. All right, let's go ahead and continue, and let's check our status. Okay, so I did rearm. We have a bunch of torpedoes prepped here. These poor Mark 37s. All right, but we are good to go, so we'll continue on course. Green 010. So this very well could be our target. So let's go ahead and get over here as quick as we can. There we go. All right, so we were stopped, which means we start this encounter with, ideal positioning. We're traveling slow, 5 knots. Yeah, we're up at 50 feet, so that's good. There's a very weak surface duct and a thermal layer at 111 feet. We have new sonar contact bearing 22, CR1. Okay. We're going to close to 10. What is KYD? I feel like I should probably know what I'm talking about. What unit is KYD? 1,000 yards. Yeah, but what is it? Kilo yards. KYD, 1,000 yards. All right, kiloyards. That's what I figured it probably was, but I'm no expert. So let's go ahead and we're closing to 10 kiloyards and man battle stations.
On sonar, new contact bearing.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
It said 22. Why are we traveling the opposite direction?
Con sonar, new contact bearing 222. Designated Sierra 2. Con sonar, new contact bearing 173. Designated Sierra 3.
Okay, so that's a ship. That's not going to be a sub. This will be a sub, though. So let's see if we can get a signature on it. That's not super readable. November, that would add up. Let's drop our depth. I'm going to mark it just for now. Let's drop our depth down under the layer to try to hear it.
Make depth 150 feet, dive I.
Start diving. Now again, I am a slow player. I like to play slow. Keep quiet. Pace things as slowly as I can. I forgot to check what my stats are right now in this Sturgeon. Okay, we've got direction now.
Con sonar, Sierra 1 is classified as submerged submarine. Come right to 241 Helm I.
All right. Pretty confident this is a November.
Con, dive at 150 feet, dive I.
It is a November. Pretty much confirmed. It is confirmed. It is traveling at 6 knots, so we're going to come this direction.
210
See if we can't get behind it. Let's get on his depth, which is about 300. We're almost in his baffles, so...
Make turns for 1.
Cranked it up to 10 knots.
Maneuvering I. Con maneuvering, making turns for.
What is S3?
0 knots.
It's a boat. That's not going to be what we're looking for.
Con sonar, con helm, steady course.
What are you doing, Mr. November? Gotta hand it to him. It's a cool looking sub. Alright, so we are behind it right now, actually.
Come right to 227 Helm I.
Con, dive
But if it
at
continues that
300
turn,
feet, dive I.
we will no longer be behind it. So now let's accelerate time a little bit. We're just trying to catch it. Let's come right a little bit.
Come right to 236 Helm I.
Oh, he's diving.
Make depth 400 feet, dive I. Con, dive at 500 feet, dive I.
Come right to 241 Helm I.
He's still 7 kiluyards away, so we got some time.
Make turns for 15 knots. Maneuvering I.
Oh, he knows where I am. Alright, he has launched. That's okay.
Con sonar.
We're gonna go
selecting
active.
search. Make turns for 2.
Gonna get some speed.
Knots. Maneuvering I. Con sonar new contact bearing 175. Designated Sierra 4.
So we got 2 subs. Alright.
Con sonar launch transient from Sierra 2.
see if we can figure out what you are. Oh, I can't read the signature right now because I'm going 26 knots.
Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra, Bore.
So let's come right.
148.
Or left.
Helm
That's technically left for me.
Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 2.
I can't. Oh, there it is. You can just barely. It might not come through on the stream, but you can just barely see some torpedoes
Con,
out.
helm, steady course. Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra, Bore.
Sierra 4. Okay. So that's 4. That's 3.
Come right to.
Now we're going to turn towards the November.
Helm I. Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra, Bore. Con, helm, steady course.
Oh no, this is the November. This is Sierra 3. So where's Sierra 4? Still haven't figured that out. Alright, let's go ahead and come right a little bit.
Come right to 2.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Let's go more towards.
Come left to 2, 2, 4. Helm I. Con sonar, Sierra, Bore, is cavitating.
Sierra 4, what are you? You are another November class
Con
sub,
sonar,
so
Sierra, Bore, is classified as submerged submarine. Con, helm, steady course.
they are busy getting romantically involved. This is 4 kiluyards. Let's push this
Come
way.
left to 199, helm I.
I'm gonna try not to use these if I can help it, because, you know, there are subs that move faster than... Okay.
Con, helm, steady course.
Let's go up and hug the layer.
Make depth 150 feet. Dive high.
I think we're safe from that. Now let's push
Come right to
this way.
0, helm I.
Okay, yeah, we're safe from these. 2.2 kiluyards. They must not have good confidence on me because I haven't launched any more. When I launch this, I want it to be active. Quick.
Con, helm, steady course.
Now hopefully I can also get this torpedo to lock this November. I play my cards right. Hoping if I launch this way, I can get him to make a right turn into that torpedo.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Con, dive at 150.
Come right to.
What's the depth
273,
of that
helm
torpedo?
aye.
Okay. Okay, there we go. Come on.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 197.
Damn, he's past it. Alright. Bad luck.
Con sonar, torpedo in the water, bearing 153.
Make depth 400 feet. Dive aye.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 10 knots.
Passing 200 feet. Rig shift for ultra quiet. Passing 300 feet. Passing 400 feet.
I don't know if I can get out of this one.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 119.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Really hope it locks the November.
Passing 500 feet.
Come on.
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Passing 600 feet.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 4, last bearing 165. Contact faded.
He's caught in a turn running from that torpedo. Now before I start doing that, alright, I do want to check.
Con, fire control, weapon
Maybe I
acquired.
just need to steer this differently. I had a lot of trouble
Con
with
sonar,
these
noisemaker bearing
last time, but
108.
maybe I just need to get fancy with the steering.
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure
Not
homing.
so.
Con, fire control, weapon
All right.
countermeasure homing. Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing. Con, fire control, weapon acquired. Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last
That torpedo's
bearing
chasing the November, though.
0. Contact faded.
Please don't look at me. I would appreciate greatly if you go
Con, fire
chase down the
control, weapon
November.
countermeasure homing.
Oh, fantastic. Alright,
Con
please do
sonar
that.
regained contact on Sierra 4, bearing 164.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do... I had a lot of trouble with these last time. I'm gonna peel one of them off. Which one's in the back? That's the one we're gonna peel off.
Fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Buddy. Come on.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 097. Con sonar regain.
This torpedo's about to look at me.
212.
That's tough. That is tough. Yep.
Make turns for 20 knots. Maneuvering eye.
Con,
Well, let's just
quiet.
go up. Rig for ultra quiet.
Passing 700 feet.
Oh, I can't launch a decoy right now. Okay. Guess I'm just gonna get hit.
Damage control party.
All right.
To the engine room.
Fantastic. Taking more hits.
Passing 600 feet.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 1.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna use them then, I suppose.
con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
And I only have 2 wires. Okay, that's right. That's right. Fantastic. I think we can... We got him. We got him. We're gonna chase him down.
Have been repaired.
I can feel it. I can feel it. We're gonna do it.
Passing 400 feet.
It's just gonna cost us every torpedo we have, but we're gonna do it. Man, that is incredibly frustrating.
Passing 300 feet.
Alright.
Passing 200 feet.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 129.
Passing 100 feet.
This might be it. Oh, we hit him. Fantastic.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 214. Contact is in the baffles.
Don't you go steering. Come on, you little son of a bitch.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 127.
I really do not enjoy trying to chase these Novembers with torpedoes that are slower than the actual November. It's incredibly frustrating, actually.
Come right to 165. Helm aye.
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Con, torpedo room. Tube 2 ready.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 134. Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1, bearing 214.
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing. shoot tube 4. Aye, sir. Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar, noisemaker,
Oh,
bearing 1.
I did not know we
7.
surfaced.
Make depth 300 feet. Dive I.
Let's go chase this motherfucker down.
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing. Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 140. Con sonar, lost contact.
All right.
02, last bearing 146. Contact.
Now we'll
breaking
double
up.
tap him. Maybe. Maybe this torpedo can't... Yeah, the torpedo can't catch a sinking submarine.
Con, fire control, weapon countermeasure homing.
Alright. That works.
Con sonar, switching to con, helm, steady course.
Make depth 500 feet. Dive I.
Oh, he's turning. 4 kilojards away.
Con sonar, launch transient.
And
from
he's launching.
04.
Let's go
Come
ahead
left,
and come
2,
left.
4, helm I. Make turns for 20 knots, maneuvering I.
I feel like every single mission I do, I just get fucking cracked.
Con sonar,
Get this big
launch
old hole in the
transient
side.
from Sierra 4. Con, helm, steady course. Come right to 178, helm I.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready. Con, dive at 500 feet. Dive I.
Con, helm, steady course.
So we're gonna try to get as close as we can, get quiet, and then try to launch. See how things go. Don't anticipate they'll go great. We can make a noise. We can activate the noisemaker again. I guess probably the decoy doesn't reload if you're in silent running. Most likely that makes sense. So that's something I'll have to keep in mind.
Con, sonar, launch transient from Sierra 4.
Okay, let's push this
Come
way
right
now.
to 204, helm I. Make turns for 26 knots, maneuvering I.
still don't visually see this submarine on the screen. Speed things up a little bit.
Con, maneuvering, making turns for 26 knots.
Okay, there's some torpedoes. Passing in front.
Con, sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1.
Sierra 1? Oh my, I didn't, that was a stupid,
Helm right 2.
miss right there.
Helm I. Con, sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1. Come left 2, 4,
Push right
7,
there.
Helm I.
Oh, that was a big miss.
Con, helm, steady course.
It's an Echo. It's an Echo 2. Yeah, I'm dumb as shit. I thought that was,
Con,
I thought that was like the
launch
Echo that you get from
Sierra
EMS.
1.
From the EMS detector. Alright, let's go ahead and rig for silent.
Ultra quiet.
Let's dive.
Make depth 1000 feet. Dive high.
Get some torpedoes out on him too.
2-1. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
Con, sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1. Con, sonar, launch transient from Sierra 1.
I'm in trouble. This many torpedoes out on me. This might be it. This might be the end of this, this might be the end of this 60s campaign right here. I'm already damaged. So I'm already making a lot more noise than I normally would. I don't even know if I can go down to 1,000 right now because I've got damage. Let's try to shoot this gap.
Come left 2,
We can.
0, helm I. Come left 2, 9, helm I.
Man. He's traveling 15 knots now. My torpedoes just might be able to catch him. Man, that's a whole lot of shit.
Con, helm, steady course.
One of these is gonna find me, right?
Come left 2, 1, 3, helm I.
Yeah, this is going 19 knots right now, so it's already out of range for my torpedoes. So let's man, I don't even know what to do here. I don't know what to do with these slow torpedoes at all. Kind of lost.
Con, helm, steady course.
try to keep that one from going active as quickly. Okay, so we have made some headway. We didn't get torpedoed. We got lucky there.
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 3, bearing 054.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
There we go. Got an acquisition. That much is good, I guess.
Con, helm, steady course. Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 198.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Okay. Creeping up on him.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 188.
Let me go ahead and push this way.
Left to 1.
Just because I don't want my own torpedoes to fuck me.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 187.
Okay. We connected. That's good. He just blew ballasts? Alright, we could probably handle that.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
He's got damage to the rear, so... I know he's still moving pretty quick. But now he's in this turn. He's committed in this turn. And now he's straightening out.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing
There we go. Okay.
195.
Maybe that's what I need to start doing. Alright. Now we're talking.
Come right to 134, helm aye.
How far is this? 8 kilo yards. So let's go ahead and it does feel a bit cheesy that, like, you know, they go into this turn loop whenever those torpedoes are chasing them. Feels kind of cheesy because, like, you know, they could just go straight. But whatever, for the sake of the game,
Con, helm,
we'll just try to
course.
get them into that turn loop and then push into them.
Come right to.
Alright, let's accelerate time a little bit.
Con, helm,
This
steady
November
course.
doesn't seem to know where I am at the moment. and it is moving towards me. This is good.
Rig ship for ultra
We'll rig
quiet.
for silent. Still putting off 120 decibels. We're closing fast. 5 kiloyards. We are gonna wait until we can see the white of his eyes. Still can't see each other. Oh, there we are.
Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 4.
Okay. So let's crank up our speed.
Turns for 26 knots, maneuvering eye. Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 031. Contact faded.
I'm really hoping we can just sail past this here before it goes active. Okay. Me and the torpedo are like right on top of each other.
Rig ship for ultra
We
quiet.
are going to try to vanish. Oof.
Con sonar, launch transient from
Ooh.
Sierra 4.
All right. That's one problem dealt with. Let's
Maneuvering, making turns for 5.
go ahead and start climbing.
Make depth 2.
We need to get some torpedoes out on him, so let's go here,
2-1. Aye, sir.
here.
Shoot 2-3.
Let's just get one active, like, out
Con, fire
straight
control, we've lost the
on
line.
him. And let's come right.
2183, helm eye.
That torpedo's active. It's gonna pick us up.
Con sonar, torpedo in the water.
No
Torpedo
question.
in the water. Bearing 137. Make turns for 15 knots, maneuvering eye.
Passing 700 feet.
Make turns for 5 knots, maneuvering eye.
Passing 600 feet.
Con maneuvering, making turns for 5.
Passing 500 feet.
Okay, found us again.
Passing 400 feet.
Make turns for 0 knots. Maneuvering eye. Con, maneuvering. Making turns for...
Passing 400 feet.
We are currently in reverse.
Make turns
Oh, we're
for
fucked.
0
We're done.
knots. Maneuver...
That's it. Oh. That's it. That's our Sturgeon run. Sad images. Sad images of a dead sturgeon. It was bound to happen at some point. But now we can move on to what I think is... we can move on to the eras that I find more interesting. I'm sorry, crew. I'm sorry I got you killed. It's mostly because I'm bad. All right, let's see our results. Abandoned ship. Nuclear sub sunk. A NATO spokesman has confirmed that a U.S. nuclear attack submarine has been lost in action. Although details are incomplete at this time, sources close to the Pentagon say that the submarine was lost with all hands during the course of duty. Tragedy. All right. UK blockaded. Soviet naval forces have taken the initiative and now dominate the Atlantic and Norwegian Sea. Transatlantic resupply convoys struggle to make the journey, and the escalating loss of materials and men at sea makes it only a matter of time before they stop arriving altogether. Iron Curtain draws over Europe. Hundreds of thousands of refugees flee towards the English Channel as the red stain of communism finally dominates the continent. In occupied Europe, it is rumored that many from the middle class and academia are being sent to re-education camps in increasing numbers. The Soviet occupying forces have clamped down further on security in response to what they claim are actions of subversion by capitalist class enemies. We were 12 days at war, 1 mission accomplished. I don't think that's right. It got everything done mostly, right? We sunk 12 submarines. I think that's pretty good, right? Like, for what is basically first strike weaponry, we sunk 12 submarines. 12 and 1 KD, that's pretty damn good. 38,000 pounds. And credit roll. So now we can move on to more modern stuff, which I like a lot more. I find a lot more interest in more modern capability stuff. So let's fire up North Atlantic